morning, namaste. My name is Kara, and this morning I'm going to lead you through a hip opening practice. It'll be a slower flow. Please have a block nearby and come to a comfortable seat. Either sit back on the heels, prop yourself up on the block, or come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Placing the hands face up on the knees. Tune into your breath. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. And notice where you're at right now. Notice how your body's feeling. Bring the hands into prayer to the heart. And pressing the thumbs slightly into the sternum. Raise the chest a little bit higher. And we'll begin class with one Om. Inhaling nice and deep. And we'll begin in downward facing dog. So, bringing the hands forward, make sure the middle finger is pointed straight ahead. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Let the head hang between the arms. Pull up from the kneecaps. And rotate the inner thighs in just a bit. You can walk out your pose. Bend the right knee deep. Bend the left knee deep. Pull the belly in, broaden the collarbones, and hold your downward facing dog. Roll forward into plank pose, and then lower down, knees, chest, and chin, pressing up into cobra, all the way back. Downward facing dog. And then walk the feet to the hands and hang in your ragdoll. So really pull the belly in here. Let the neck completely hang forward. Shake it yes, shake it no. And bring the hands to the big toe. Gently pull the torso further down. Maybe the head moves beyond the knees. Letting that go. Slowly roll up to a flat back. Hands to prayer at the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Hook those thumbs together for a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. And step back, downward facing dog. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Inhale that right leg up and back behind you. Bend that knee, open the hip. Keep an equal weight in both arms. Square the hips off. Straighten that leg back behind you. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Bringing the hands to the front knee. Pull the belly away. Inhale, rise up. And then let those hips sink down. Let those shoulders soften. Hook those thumbs. Exhale, frame that front foot and roll out into lizard. Roll out onto the outer edge of that right foot. Bring the right hand to the thigh. Gently press the leg away. Inhale, reach up, look up. And then exhale, grabbing the block. Drop your forearms onto the block if you'd like to deepen. And while down here, extend the heart forward. If you want a little more stability, you can tuck those back toes. Breathing into that right hip. And then inhale, rise back up. Reverse the hands, just a little wrist stretch here. Fingers pointing back behind you. And then exhale, walk the right foot in to the center of the mat. Toes pointed upright. Square the hips. Lengthen spine. Exhale and fold. And press it back, downward facing dog, and take the vinyasa. This time, you can move through plank, chaturanga, to upward facing dog, all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up and back behind you, bend the knee. Open the hip. See if you can get that right heel reaching down to the mat. Exhale, step it through. Lower lunge, drop that back knee. Inhale to rise up. Pull the belly away from the thigh. And rise up. Shoulders soft. Hips descending, thighs still pulling towards the midline of the body. Exhale, release, roll onto the outer edge of that left foot this time, taking lizard on the other side. Inhale, reach that left arm high, and exhale, deepen. Bring the arms down to the floor or onto your block. Lengthen and extend the heart forward. And then bring the gaze down so the neck is nice and long. You can tuck those back toes if you want. Really reach that heart forward. Breathing into that left hip. Staying here for a few more breaths, and then inhale, slowly rise up. Put your block to the side. Walk that left foot into the middle of the mat. Pull the belly in. Pull the left leg into the hip socket. Exhale and fold. Round the neck. Tuck the chin. And press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, step or walk the feet forward to the hands. Forward fold, clasp those fingers back behind you, and really let the shoulders hang overhead. Lift the inner arches, tuck the chin, and then play with your balance of weight. Can you rock forward on those toes and then back? Releasing the hands. Inhale to rise up. Hook the thumbs. Anjali Mudra. Hands to prayer. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tapping forward. Inhale to the flat back. Exhale, stepping or jumping back. Plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Moving through upward facing dog, all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg up and back behind behind you. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to prayer, and we'll come into the twist. Bring the left elbow over to the right knee. Pull the belly over that right thigh. Tuck those back toes. Rise up. Thighs still pulling towards the midline. If you want to deepen from here, you can drop that front arm, twist the right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, releasing. Drop that back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Hands to prayer. And then kick that left foot up and back behind you. Grab that foot. Maybe reach the right arm up and back. Exhale. Releasing. Step it forward. Fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale. Hands to prayer. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Look up. Stepping back. Plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. All the way back. Downward facing dog. So notice how that right side feels compared to the left. Inhale that left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll come into the twist. Bring the right elbow over to the left this time. Tuck the back toes. See if you can pull the belly over to the left a bit more deeply. And then straighten that right leg. Rise up. Hold. Deepen. Drop the right arm to the ground. Twist through the left arm. Exhale. Release. Drop that back knee. Inhale, rise up. Hands to prayer. Kick up that back foot. Pull the foot in close to the body. And inhale. Lift the left arm high. Exhale. Let it go. Step it forward. Fold. Clasp those hands back behind you. Lengthen upwards. Shoulders reaching and extending overhead. Slowly roll up. Standing. We're going to take a nice wide step out to the right. Probably about 4 feet out for wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Look up and fold, belly pulling in as you do so. Hands down to the mat. Lift the inner arches of the feet. And play with your balance of weight here. See if you can roll forward a bit to get those hips up higher. Maybe the head touches the floor. You can clasp those hands behind you if you're comfortable. Exhale, let it go. Reach that left hand forward in front of the mat. Inhale, twist. Ground down through that left leg to keep the hips level. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right hand forward. Ground down through that right leg. Inhale, twist. Exhale, fold. And if you can, grab the outer heels. Pull the torso more deeply down. And then rotate that right foot around to the right for Warrior two on the right side. Deepen the bend in the front leg. We want to wrap this left hip, tuck your butt underneath the body. Make sure this knee is tracking that second toe. Bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Torso directly above the hips. Inhale. Reverse warrior, belly pulling in, gaze high. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach up overhead. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, elbow to knee. And revolve overhead. Inhale, rising up. Straighten that front leg. Reach towards the front of the room. Exhale and fold. Triangle pose. Letting the hand fall where it may. Revolve the torso to the ceiling. Feel strong here in your pose. Bending into that front knee again. Wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, fold. Rising up. Twisting the left leg to the opposite edge of your mat. Adjust those feet. Get your stance right. Deepen the bend in that front leg. Pull the torso so it's upright under the hips. Tuck the right glute underneath you. Inhale, arms long, warrior two. Reverse it. Exhale, elbow to knee. Right arm reaches overhead, torso twisting to the ceiling. Inhale, to reverse. Exhale, elbow to knee. Right arm reaches overhead. Inhale, reverse last time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Arm overhead. Rising back to center. Straighten through that front leg. Reach towards the front of the room. Exhale, drop the left hand to the floor, to your block, or to your leg. Twist. See if you can get those shoulders stacking. And maybe try and pull it back a little further back behind you. Bending into that front knee, rising up, and hopping the feet together. Whoop. Okay. We'll move through a few standing poses. So first, we'll start in tree. Ground down through the left foot. Inhale, pick up that right foot. Bring it either above or below the knee. Press that right foot into the leg. Open the knee and the hip out to the right. Hands in prayer. Root down through that foot. And see if you can lift the spine higher. Inhale. Arms overhead. You can bring the hands to prayer, or you can keep the arms wide. Maybe the gaze moves up also. And bringing it in, let it go. Grounding down through that right foot this time. Pull up from the kneecap. Lift the foot. Put the left foot on the inner right thigh or inner right calf. Lengthen towards the ceiling. Knee moves away from the body as the hip opens. Inhale, rise. Maybe the gaze comes high. Exhale, bring it in. Let it go. We'll move through dancer's pose next. So to start, we're going to ground down through that left foot. Bring the right hand out to the side. Grab the inner right ankle. And then square the hips, bring the knees to touching. Left arm reaches high. Strong through that standing leg. Kick up and back. Kick, kick, kick. Then maybe the torso lowers. The higher you kick, the longer the hold, deeper the back bend. Exhale, let it go. I'll move over to the other side. Grounding down with the right foot. Left arm out to the side. Pick up from the left inner ankle. Pull the knees back together. And inhale, rise up. Kick up and back. Point that back foot. Kick, kick, kick. Then lower the torso. Exhale. We'll come down to seated for a twist. So we're going to take Ardha Matsyendrasana, and then we'll move into Gomukhasana. So bringing that left leg around the body, left knee to the floor, twist the right leg up and over. Make sure both hips are on the ground. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist. And twist from the belly. Fingertips pointed up to the ceiling. Maybe the gaze makes its way over that right shoulder. If you want to deepen, you can extend the left hand to hold the right knee. Exhale, a little counter twist. And then we're going to just come forward a bit and bring that right knee directly over the left. Sit back between the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Bring the arms up overhead. Twist the right arm underneath the left. Pull the shoulders down. Pull the belly in. If you want to deepen, you can fold from here. If you want to go deeper, untangle those hands and fold. Maybe the head rests on the knees. Inhale, slowly rise up. Untwist those legs and just sway them side to side for a moment. Bringing that right knee down to the mat. Inhale, twist the left leg up and around. Make sure you're seated firmly on the ground. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist. The twist originates from the belly. Pull, revolve the torso to the left. If you want to deepen, you can grab the right knee. Resume your twist. Exhale, release. Little counter twist, and then bring the left knee up and over the right. It's sometimes helpful to roll forward. If this is too much for you, wherever you can get that left foot on the ground is fine. Maybe this is your pose. Maybe it's here. If you can't get those knees in alignment, go for it. Inhale, sweeping the left arm underneath the right this time. Pull the shoulders down. Fold. Or untangle the hands and fold. Inhale to rise up. We'll come all the way down onto our backs. And we'll take a few variations of bridge pose. So have it blocked nearby. Let the hands graze the backs of the heels. Ground down through the feet. Inhale, lift up. Tuck the shoulders underneath you. Pull the belly in. Lift and lengthen. Push the ground away. Reach the chest and heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming down. Upper mid, low back. We'll take one more round. Inhale, rise up. This time, if you want to help the hips higher, tuck the elbows in underneath the body a bit. Bring the hands to the hips. Push yourself up. From here, if you want to lift the right foot up, flex it towards the sky, bring it down. Left side, bring it down. Lower, upper mid, low back. Hug the knees into the chest for a moment. And this time, grab your block. We'll take supported bridge. This is one of my favorite poses. So inhale and lift the hips up and place the block on either height, right at the sacrum. Tuck those shoulder blades underneath you. The chin will tuck naturally. And extend out through both legs. The hips are rising up. And we're letting the bigger bands of musculature relax and let go here. Hands flopping out to the side of the body. And then walk the right foot in. Walk the left foot in. Lift yourself up and off of the block. Lower down. Hug the knees into the chest. Take happy baby. Pulling those knees down close into the arms and rock from side to side. Bring the soles of the feet to touching and pull those heels closer to the body. You can rock here also. Return to your happy baby. This time, we're going to bring the arms underneath the knees, deepening the grip. Really use those hands and the arms to pull the thighs closer down. Maybe bring the feet to touching here and sway side to side. Let that go. Hug the knees into the chest. Twist all the way to the left. Reach and extend out through the right arm. back in. Twist all the way to the right this time. And reach out through the left arm. Begin to let the body get nice and heavy. We'll untwist and take a few moments in Shavasana, legs flop out to the side, arms out by your sides, close your eyes, letting the benefits of the practice soak in. And stay here for as long as you can. Anywhere between 3 and 6 minutes is a really nice time. And when you're done, roll to your right side, gently pressing up. Come to a comfortable seat. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart. Take a nice deep inhalation. And we'll close class with one Om. Bowing the head to the heart. Namaste.